It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue.
Bill, it was a bit of a tussle on the weekend, another disappointing one, of course, but the last quarter of the last game and the first half of this one looked pretty good, but overall I guess you're not too happy?
No, look, you don't want to lose games of footy, and in the end, defensively we were quite good again. We were able to restrict Claremont to 10 goals, which isn't a bad effort, but we're really struggling on offence at the moment, and we've got to find ways to move the ball a bit quicker and probably a lot cleaner than we have been. So, we're undoing a lot of our strong work with our defence by giving the ball back to the opposition far too easily.
And the inside 50s, both sides had a lot of that and didn't seem to convert too well. Do you reckon Andrew might be one of the answers to that?
Oh, look, Andrew played his first game of reserves. He played about 60 minutes. He looked well short of a run, so he's probably a couple of weeks away. We've got another week without Chipper and Cody Manning, who are still under suspension. So, look, we just got to fabricate a way to get some goals. And if we keep working hard defensively and keep our effort levels up, then I'm sure it's going to turn. And one thing's for certain, we can't kick the ball any worse than we've been kicking it. So I guess there's always an upside.
Yeah, and as a coach, it's a great challenge, I'm sure, to go up against that. But this week we've got Perth, and they're a good side too. Yeah,
went along to Fremantle on Friday night and watched them, and probably like us in the first quarter and a half, they kicked the ball really poorly. But to their credit, they kept working really hard. They slowly wrestled the momentum back off South Fremantle, and in the end they had recorded a really good victory down there. So they're running hard, they're working hard. Through the midfield they don't have a great list of stars, but everyone's performing their role there, and then they're going to be a tough opponent this week.
Terrific. All the best anyway, Bill.
Thanks a lot.
Paul Sanzoni, good to have a talk to you this week on Falcons TV. And Paul, how's things coming along from your point of view? The boys are in good spirits?
Oh, look, Peter, yeah, it's probably been an indifferent start to the season for both grades. In fact, the whole club, Colts right through to the league. Look, it's a slow start, but the boys holding themselves up pretty well from week to week. Look, we're not too far away from our first victories in hopefully all three grades, and you've got to stay positive when the times are like this. It's hard at reserves level for some guys. You've got to get that mix right. Some blokes are coming back from playing league football, which is always a disappointment to get dropped, and guys are striving to get into the league side, and sometimes they've got to bide their time with that. So you've got to find the right mix on the given day that we play, and hopefully the boys can gel together over the next few weeks, and we get that first victory underway for us and get the club rolling.
Fantastic. You had Andrew Cracker in your side on the weekend too. Was he in pretty good spirits after the game? Pretty happy to get the first one out of the way? Oh,
look, Andrew was certainly happy to get the first one out of the way. He was a pretty sore boy, given that his preparation was slow at the beginning of pre-season. But look, any time that you've got an Andrew Cracker in your side is beneficial, and he'll only get better over the coming weeks, and hopefully he's not too far away from pushing his way into the senior side.
For sure. And your season's about to start soon?
Yeah, in about a month maybe.
Comes under 17s, does it?
Yes, it does, yeah.
And then from there you go into, it's a senior team?
Yeah, seniors.
Fantastic. And what attracted you as a young lady to playing football?
Well, I watched it for a very long time on TV. I support the Fremantle Dockers, and Mum saw an advertisement in the local newspaper and thought it'd be a great idea for me to join and get rid of all my energy, and turned out to be a good idea.
Fantastic. And you're going well, you're getting a share of kicks and doing well?
Yeah, doing really well. I had great fun last year, and we have new girls this year, and they're really kind and good to hang out with.
Fantastic. Does it get really rough, or is it modified rules in any way?
It's the same rules. Sometimes we have a shorter field if we don't have enough players, but I'm sure we have more players this year. It's pretty rough, depends who you're playing on. Some teams are pretty intense, but some aren't.
Terrific. And if any girls watching want to have a go at it, who should they contact?
They should contact Dave Burton. He's on Facebook, or there's a group on Facebook called Falcons Youth Girls. Just ask to join and give him a message, and he'll get you all the information.
Every heart beats true for the red and the blue, and sing this song to you.